We are a month away from the 5th season of Game of Thrones. We were at the Writers Guild of America Awards, and we were lucky enough to talk to the creator, George R.R. Martin.
We get far more reactions to the sex scenes than to the violent scenes, which, I think says something about America that I wish it didn't say. If I describe in graphic detail in the book an axe entering a human skull, no one seems to blink. But if I describe a penis entering a vagina, suddenly I've got 50 letters saying, oh, I'm never going to read that stuff again, how dare you.
He looks like he should be running an island of dinosaurs.
Right.
I mean, as far as sex scenes and being a very, very sexy show,
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's what attracted people to the show at first, and then the storyline you just kind of get locked into. All that sexiness came out of his head.
My mind is so blown right now that it's like...
This just proves what Revenge of the Nerds has always proved, that nerds sit around and think about sex all the time, so they're the best ones at it. So if you knew that he had the same skills that all the characters that he writes for in Game of Thrones, would you give him a shot?
I still think I'm out. I don't know.
And I think another reason people like watching the show is that you don't know who's going to remain on the show from week to week because the main characters will die.
Right. So would the actors and actresses have to sort of cozy up to him to try to bribe him somehow to keep them on the
Bribe him, you say? Well, we ask him that question.
All right.
None of them have tried to bribe me, but I will admit that one very charming young actress used to plead with me not to kill her character, and it made me feel very guilty because I knew her character was already dead, and yet she loved playing the part. She didn't want to die, but I was powerless to prevent her death because it was already in the past.
You think he can say no to charming young actresses? There are probably a lot of hot chicks that are staying on that show a lot longer than he'd even planned because they came to him and begged.
This is his chance to say no. He's heard no so many times. He's like, I'll show you, ladies.
You know, I once subscribed to a YouTube channel using my tongue. You can subscribe to our channel right now. And you can use any appendage you want. Just click right here, right there. It's easy.